Hello, everybody. Welcome into Sunday night, June 29th. It verifies my audio. 2025. Welcome to Kinstall Live with the Zoom Homies. The Zoom Homies with Kinstall Live. We have Rich, we have Sam, we have Greg, we have Bill. John is saying there's an echo. All right, let me go look. There should not be an echo. Well, there was an echo briefly because I was verifying my audio. Now, if I could get one of the homies to say something.
Don't bother me. I'm watching TV. Don't bother me.
And we have confirmation from Grumpy Greg. Darren Gilholm was first. Tony Wallow was second. Grumpy Greg was third place again. His words, not mine. One Fish 26, what's going on? What's new, everybody? How's it going? Rick Lake says hello. Tony retracted a message. And Tony says, yes, it is. Uh-oh. I made it. Happy birthday. Yeah. 3 weeks and 1 day ago, it was my 66th happiest birthday. And I'm going to hope to guess that the echo has gone away. So welcome in. Good to see everybody. I hope everybody had a pleasant Sunday. Rick's working on his second computer. Yeah, Rick's got a daunting task ahead of him. It'll be interesting to see when he gets it all done and how it worked out for him. Kind of lost my train of thought. Big time. Anybody got anything while I try to remember what I was? Oh my gosh. Oh, I know what it was. I spent the majority
Walton
of
Goggins is hawking Walmart now.
who? What? Who? What?
Walton Goggins.
That's Goggin, but okay. The actor,
Yeah.
and he's affiliated with Walmart now.
Yep.
Actually, like Walter Goggin, he was really good in Sons of Anarchy, and he's been in a couple other things.
He
Good actor.
he also starred in the TV series The Shield.
And he was in
cops.
Justified too. He played a criminal.
Yep.
Good series, by the way. Justified.
If you ever want to watch a good cop TV show, download The Shield.
I've heard it's pretty good. That's got a lot of well-known actors and actresses in it. John says, nice quiet road trip, 45 miles north of Madison. If you drive under 80, you're getting past Ski Man. Ski Man and I were having some text conversation earlier today. He sent me some beautiful pictures of the weather that looked kind of daunting. And at 10:03, he is off to bed, which is good. That's got to be helping him out a little bit. Majority of my day, besides cleaning a computer and removing duplicates, triplicates, and quadruplicates, and things off of the 10 drive or 10 machine over to the 11 machine, I was trying to research what in the hell did I watch yesterday on Amazon Prime. I thought I was watching on Saturday, June 28th, the Quaker State 400 from the Atlanta Motor Speedway. At least that's what they said on the caption. That's what it said on the tickers. That's what the commentators kept saying. The guy that I watched win that race was Joey Logano. This morning, you can imagine my amazement when I went to check my sports and it says Chase Elliott wins the race I was watching last night. Okay, wait a minute. The race was supposed to start at 7 p.m. I got home about 6:40, 6:45, just in time to see the start of the race. However, the race was already into stage 2, so I'm scratching my head a little bit, and I sent John a couple text messages and asked, well, did it start early or what? And he thought it might have started late. But anyway, the entire race was during the daylight hours. The highlights I watched today, the race ended during dark time hours. And I kept thinking that I'm sitting here in Indiana and I'm watching this race and it's bright, sunshiny day. I look out my window and it's dark. It's nighttime. Well, Atlanta has got to be pretty close to the same positioning of the sun at 10 o'clock at night. It's just got to be because they're east of us. So I don't know what I watched. I really don't. And I did some research trying to figure out what race did I just watch, and it shows it being that specific race. So then I go to NASCAR.com, and sure enough, Chase Elliott won the race last night. And I don't know, whatever that was on Prime, and I was not happy with Amazon Prime yesterday at all because they had commercials worse than normal CBS, ABC, NBC, Fox. They were horrible. It was absolutely pathetically horrible. Long Dog joins us over in chat. Says, "Good evening, people. The stuff going on in Idaho. Is that where the fires was at and the firefighters got ambushed? I think that's where I thought that was in California though, but maybe it was Idaho. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, yeah. Chris Garrett joins us over in. Oh, I need to get that soundbite added too. Don't forget to add a soundbite tonight after the stream. I've got the perfect soundbite for certain things. It was Idaho. Okay, thank you, John. Um, I've seen the headlines. My first thought was somebody set a fire and laid in wait to ambush the firefighters. That's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. We live in such a weird state right now of the way people think and act that it's crazy. Okay, Long Dog says that's exactly what has appeared to have happened. Yeah, that was my first. I didn't read the article. I should have, but I didn't. I skimmed over it. I had to get to the sports priorities. Greg, you'll be happy to hear this. I did not start DaVinci Resolve one time today.
Well, it's
Sam?
about goddamn time.
Hey, I still got 1 hour and 53 minutes left in the day. I might fire it up just to spite you, but Sam, you'll be happy to know that my portable version of OBS went on the fritz and I couldn't stop a recording or pause a recording. And I actually downloaded it again and I now have OBS 3, which is portable and it does work. Hello, Darren.
Good morning.
Darren drops us a. It's 3 a.m. in the morning there, right?
Yeah, I've set the week up now at 3 o'clock in the bloody morning every time.
Yeah, I don't go to bed sometimes until 3. Long Dog drops us a map, gives us it's a Google Maps. It says take a look and it shows you the Hayden Lake and Honeysuckle Beach Drive up close. I guess it's really close to his mom's house. I'll check that out later. Long Dog, thank you. Yeah, it was weird, Sam. I was gonna try to change it like I did when I had the recent problem with OBS itself and get rid of some plugins, but the plugins weren't there. So I thought, you know what, maybe it needs updated. It didn't. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna download it, make it portable, and see what happens. And sure enough, it does work as far as recording, stopping, and whatnot. And then there's a setting you had to go into, and Bill found this for me that if you don't change this setting, you won't have the pause button. But if you make one change on settings, and it's really weird on what that change was, then you have the pause button. So my intent was I was actually going to record a video about OBS today. Princess looks comfortable. Yes, Princess is stealing the show once again. Bill, you got to train her to turn around and look at the camera. She's facing the wrong way. Bill's like, "What? What? You're muted. Nobody can hear you.
Is I'm you now?
Now you're unmuted." That's a common mistake. I do it all the time. I mute my mic and then I'll I hear something or see something, I'll go to reply to it without thinking. Mic's muted. So anyway, I have no idea if Doug's doing a show. I do have a show. Yeah. I do have a show scheduled that's unlisted just in case Doug does not do a show. I'll change it from unlisted to public. And at noon tomorrow, 9 o'clock on the West Coast, I will do a 15 to 20 to 30-minute show filling in for Doug. Maybe I'll even do something technical. I don't know. I started doing technical stuff. We're not in a good way. I can get by on what I can get by on, and it works for me, but my methods are different for sure. Got about 5 minutes if anybody's got anything. Who's the special guest? Nobody tomorrow. Um, yeah, that was kind of cruel of me to do that. I knew Doug was going to do a show. We had talked earlier today, and I knew I was going to be on Doug's show. I thought we were going to address a different issue, but I'm glad we actually worked on that issue because that was more pressing than the other one. And so far, since the changes have been made to OBS, I haven't had any issues. So that was good. That one little change helped out quite a bit. Based off Sam's recommendation, I did change my bit rate on video, and that worked. And then today, while I was researching something on OBS, I came across I came across a setting for the audio that says you should shut. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna get a spokesman. You know, we're going to look back on these one of these days and we're going to say, you know what, that was the beginnings of. But anyway, your audio bit rate should be set at 320. Mine was at 160. I don't think anyone's going to notice any difference in the audio whatsoever, but it does seem to be running a lot smoother. John says, on our way back from a road trip, I picked up a nice graphics card for $45. Nice. Very nice. I just cleaned the computer today. I'm really proud of what I've gotten done, and I'm really frustrated that I'm finding things that I've copied and backed up and not even realized how I mean, I showed a real good prime example today. I had some golfing videos that I off of my phone. When you download a lot of videos from your phone, it zips it, puts it in a zip file, and then you have to unzip it, which I did. And then I took the unzip file and I put them where I wanted them on the main root of that folder. But I forgot to delete the zip file and the unzip file. So I had everything triplicated right there. Fortunately, it was only 46 files, which is not a lot, but still. Long Dog, interesting you raised the bit weight, which would cause more data to have to be written and processed being written. Yeah, that it was just a recommendation. I thought I got nothing to lose. And, you know, so far, I, knock on wood, have not heard any complaints from anyone. And Jeff's not going to be here tonight, so I won't know if he's still has buffering issues or not. He's working with his family on what they're going through right now, so hope he takes it easy, and I hope things go well for him. Most of the time, when you're having glitchy problems, hesitation, yeah, I wasn't having audio problems that I'm aware of. Well, yeah, I have audio problems in that every now and then there will be echoing because I don't pay attention, and my microphone / auxiliary is set up to be whatever the default is on the system, and apparently I can't delete that out of the mixer. So I just turn the Yeti off, and it doesn't work. Strictly the earbuds. Works pretty good. Generally speaking, any recording bits is 128 of us should be just fine for voice. Yeah, I changed it just to see if there would be anybody notice it, and I'm going to guess that no one has noticed it. So it's 10:14. No changes to this. How is this scroll going to work? I don't know. I probably.
Golden light, shine, shine. Every step, a whispered tea. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy,
That's all, folks.
Last name on there, probably because you were the last person to make a comment. That'll wrap it up for this evening, as usual. Yeah, it hung up. It does that occasionally, Long Dog. It started in OBS and then it froze. About the time it froze in OBS, it actually started on the stream and then it froze there. And then you'll notice it kind of does a snap, catches back up with itself and it continues to play. It's been doing that for a while. So, want to join us on Zoom, case.z00m@gmail.com for the credentials. If you have the credentials, feel free to join us at any time. And I may see you at noon. I'll clearly see you tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I don't have a stop button on the stream deck yet.